excitement, anticipation, expectations, probably the outside of one buck I know you guys have, that this community's had for your team. And yet Dirk Cutter's quick to say, hey, we haven't won anything yet. So as players, how do you embrace those expectations? Or tell me how you process that.
I feel the same way. We haven't won anything. We haven't been to the playoffs in my 3 years here, going on year 4. That's the goal every year, try to make the playoffs. But I see why it's a lot of excitement. We have a really good team, really good roster. So hopefully we all stay healthy, put in the work, and we can reach our goal. That's to make the playoffs. And then in the tournament, anything can happen.
Where do you think this team's going to be better from just missing the playoffs by a game a year ago?
More offensively, our defense played great. I think they're going to be even better. But our offense, I think we'll have more explosive plays. With the key additions we got, D-Jack, OJ, Chris Godwin. All those guys are great players, and they'll help us a lot. So I think in an explosive category, we'll be better.
What's your biggest improvement from last season that you guys plan to build on for this season?
Our not beating ourselves. Penalties, got to cut those down for sure, and turnovers. If we be better in that, then we have a chance every game.
Mike, how much better do you think all the new weapons will make Winston?
I mean, he's going on year 3, and he's already, one of the best quarterbacks in the league in my eyes. And he'll only improve with time, and then giving him these new weapons. He's going to be an even better player than he already is. And he's just a great leader. We love being around him. We love his attitude, and his preparation for the game is second to none. So he's going to be a great player for a long, long time. And this year he's going to explode, I think.
Were there times last year that maybe he was having to throw into too small a window, that the receivers should be able to get more separation this year?
He has good arm talent, so he likes to make those throws. I mean, guys will be open more, I'm sure, this year. But we'll see.
Like, you've gotten better every year as a pass catcher, just eliminating drops and route running and that kind of thing. Was there anything specific that you want to get better at this year? Is there a goal for you in terms of technique or style?
Yeah, I said it plenty of times. I want to get better at yak. And I know I didn't have much opportunity last year because guys are always around me. So what's the point of you getting one extra yard? So I'm trying to improve on that aspect. Yak, I think that'll help the team a lot.
How did you spend these last 6 weeks that you've had off from One Buck Place?
A lot of family time. My wife's grandfather passed. She was real close to him, so I've been there for her and her family, and just working out and hanging with my family. That's pretty much it.
In terms of your workout regimen?
I just do normal stuff: boxing, running routes. I don't play basketball, but I get shots up, so I be getting shots up. So just doing things like that.
Mike, do you think this team has something to prove this season to itself?
Of course. We haven't been to the playoffs since 2010. When's the last time the Bucs been? 07? All right, so 10 years. So hopefully we can break that. And we got a lot to prove. We're good on paper, but we got to do it.
Last year, when you went into training camp, you had said that you had lost some weight because you felt like you were heavy. You wanted to be lighter on your feet. Is that something you wanted to continue to do going into camp this year?
Absolutely.
Type of training?
Yeah. I'm eating better. I love to eat bad food. I live in Texas, so we got Whataburger, we got a whole bunch of seafood, we got all that. So I try to find a happy medium where eating bad and then eating right. My weight's good right now though.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
It's this place in Houston called Lotus Seafood. It's like a hood spot. Everybody go there. They got the best. This thing called a Loud Pack. It's like shrimp fried rice with extra shrimp, crawfish in there, all kind of stuff. Potatoes, sausages. Off the chain.
If you had to make a bet, who would you want to be the scene stealer in Hard Knocks? If you had to bet as like an underdog favorite to be, the guy.
What would you say again? I'm sorry.
Who's going to be the guy, the emerging star in Hard Knocks? If you had to place a bet, like
what's a good example? I don't. Like what you mean a star of Hard Knocks? What is that?
Sleeper pick for a guy who really.
Who has a good personality and stuff?
Who's the camera going to love?
Like Jameis. Our sleeper pick, Quan Alexander. He's fun to practice against and with. He's gonna bring a lot of energy and a lot of fun and a lot of competitiveness.
What do you think about the new hair?
I just saw it when we checked in the hotel. I saw his hair. That's what he wants to do. I mean, I like it. That's what he wants to do.
Mike, I know the pads haven't come on, but Has Godwin surprised you a little bit in OTAs?
He didn't surprise me. I watched him a little bit at Penn State. You know, good deep ball threat. He's bigger than people think. He's close to my height. He's a big guy, and he can catch the ball real well, and he's real smooth in his route running. And Coach Monken is gonna just enhance his game and take it to the next level.
You came in with such high expectations because of where you were drafted. O.J. Howard has similar expectations. Yeah. I mean, it's just second in Madden ratings even recently. So,
what's his Madden rating? What's O.J.'s Madden rating?
82. 82. Yeah, and he's second.
Better than I was
he's
coming out.
All the draft
So yeah.
I mean, what advice would you give to him? You know, coming in with all those expectations.
Just play football. You know, that's what the vets told me, and that's what I did, and that's what he's going to do. He impressed a lot of people, including myself in OTAs. He's big, he can run, he's super fast. He has like some wiggle to him at tight. I haven't seen him with the pads on blocking yet, but as a pass catcher, legit.
You had an opportunity, Mike, to build any chemistry with Deshaun. I know you guys have not necessarily been on the field that long, but what's the chemistry like between you two?
We're good, man. He just picked me up. I had to drop off the rental car at the airport. I called him, and he picked me up, no problem. So, you know, he's a good guy to have in our locker room and a good guy to have on the field.
Have you learned anything from him so far in the short time you guys have been together?
I learned anything? Yeah, here and there. I can't really just point out the things I've learned. I know he's big on film. And I love movies and stuff. I just watched the episode of Ballers. He was on episode 1. That's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool.
What do you think of him as a player?
He's a beast. He's a beast. He's one of the best deep ball threats that this league has seen. You know, behind guys like Randy Moss, though. But I like D-Jack, one of the most explosive players to ever play. He's so small, but he can just get the job done. He can just beat you down the field.
Is there a guy that you're looking forward to watching in camp that could be someone who really steps up this year and kind of stands out, could be a big factor for this team that may not get a lot of
J.R. Sweezy. You know, we missed him last year. You know, he had the back problem last year, and he looks healthy this year, and he's mean too, so I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
Yeah, we've heard that from a few guys, that he's pretty mean out there. Can you give us an example of what he's saying, or is it
No, just his demeanor and just how physical he is. Like, yeah, he has to like pull up on guys because we don't have pads on, so he has to like pull up. When he gets pads on, it's gonna be, I don't want to be in his way. So.
My teams were able to rotate to you all year long.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to if you can look up there and have a man-to-man matchup once in a while.
Yeah. I love man coverage. Everybody knows that. Every receiver loves man coverage, one-on-one. Just you versus him. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. If they roll that safety over there, then we got other weapons on the field.
You talked about Quan Alexander possibly being a breakout star for Hard Knocks. You know, it seems like he's always fighting for respect around the league, and he doesn't always get the credit that he deserves. I mean, in your mind, I mean, what is it about him that makes him special, and why doesn't he get the respect you think he deserves?
Quan Alexander's drive is just his passion. He loves the game of football. He flies around. He's an undersized. They say he's undersized. He's not that small, and that's a lot of guys on our team because we don't have that big of a market yet, you know. But when we start winning more, you know, it's starting to improve already. You know, we had our first win in the season in a long time, and that'll improve in winning. You know, guys will start getting the recognition they deserve, and Quan Alexander is one of the top linebackers in the game, in my opinion.
Mike, you've been here 3 years. Can you sense the talent level on this team has increased?
Yeah, this is the best talent we've had since I've been here, by far. And we're all excited. I'm excited. And we got practice tomorrow, so I'm ready to go.
Mike, most of us would give you rave reviews for your first 2 years. How would you rate yourself over your 2 years? Would you give yourself A's? Would you?
Off a grade level, like A's and B's and stuff like that? Rookie year, B minus, C plus my second year, and last year, B plus.
Very tough grade.
Yeah, I'm improve. You know, I will improve. You know, I'm feeling stronger. You know, I'm getting older, more mature, and the game is slowing down each year. So I'm looking to improve and get on that A grade. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, when you realize that Carolina won this division, went to a Super Bowl, Atlanta won this division, went to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You get beaten those teams. Does it get as a measuring stick? This is a tough division to win. But
it is.
Does it tell you or give you thoughts that, you know what, we could be the next team to do that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the goal. I mean, they've done it. You know, Atlanta and Carolina. So, you know, hopefully it's our turn, but it's not that simple. So we got to go through the season and see. But that'll be the goal.
Thank you. We took a vote at the end of last season. A lot of good candidates, but you were the winner. So we want to give you this from last season. It's going to fall apart, so be careful. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.